at it.
Okay, so now I can do it then. What?
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 Never mind. Hi, folks. Today is a&ptalkabout.
Yeah, sorry, we haven't been doing this for a while.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. We just kind of got in a run, and then we weren't on a run, and now we are on a run.
Yeah.
And so we're going to run with it. And that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be great. So today is number 13.
It should be.
Well, at least I think it is.
Yeah.
We got kind of confused at some point there, but it could be. So I'm a little bit of like superstitious about this one. It's like an elevator thing, you know, like they don't have the 13th floor, right?
Well, some people usually skip the 13th floor.
Yeah. Have we had one place where they put the 13th floor like on the top of every other one, just to put it out? And so they still had the 13th floor, but it was out of place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means the person that was actually on floor number 14 is really screwed because they are actually on 13.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We were in Hawaii, as you know, and you know what? All that water that came down, we had this like emergency thing that happened, and maybe that was on the 14th floor.
Wow.
Because that one couple we met said that they wanted their kids to stay on the 13th floor.
Yeah, there was one couple we met, and they said they were staying on the 13th floor, and we kind of got a little nervous about that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe that's where the water came from, because they were flirting with disaster.
Maybe.
Yeah, could be. So we talk about superstitions because everybody seems to have one or two. Well, we could talk about some. Like what would be your?
My certain superstition?
Sure.
Well, I'm not usually superstitious because I don't avoid black cats. I don't avoid climbing under ladders. I don't avoid throwing salt on my shoulder.
Boy, you're really asking for it. She's asking for it.
I know, but the one thing I'm kind of superstitious about is the number 13.
What?
I'm kind of.
But you're doing this video. That's impossible.
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm only doing it because it don't bug me that much. But if it bugs you, that seems crazy. Yeah.
I know a few crazy people.
But you always tell me not to tempt fate. Except for if you go under ladders and do all those other things, aren't you tempting fate?
Well, kind of depends.
No?
I try to be careful at tempting fate, but I am a bit of a risk taker. But I usually am careful.
So do you think superstitions come from being a risk taker or being passive, like not being a risk taker?
Can come from both.
You really think so?
Murphy's Law. Murphy's
Law? I think Murphy wrote all the superstitions. Makes sense to me. Makes sense.
It actually messes with people's heads.
Well, have you heard of, well, I can think of it, just a few off my head, okay? And not like off with my head, but not that kind of thing.
Not the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah. Well, what about something like a cat crossing your path?
I don't usually avoid black cats either.
And why black ones? Are we racist out here or something? Like, why black? Why couldn't it be white?
Maybe because black cats are associated with witches.
Oh, is that why?
I think.
So you mean if a black cat crossed your path, the odds are a witch is not far behind?
Maybe.
You're dead.
But not all witches are bad.
No, only the bad witches are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, good witches are good. Makes sense.
Yes.
That's why they're called bad and good. Yeah. Well, what about the wishy-washy ones in between? Are they any good or bad?
Well, they're kind of both.
Kind of good and kind of bad. I guess that's why they're in between. Which witch is which?
Yes.
Yeah, that could be. Okay, so what about ones like, have you ever heard of the ones who throwing salt over your...
If you knock it over?
Yeah, you're supposed to throw it over your left shoulder, right shoulder, or something like that?
Yeah, you're supposed to throw it over a certain shoulder or just a random shoulder.
Yeah, but what happens...
You feel like you knock it over?
Really? That's when it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What happens if you threw it behind you and you hit some guy in the eye? You're like, it's not bad luck for you, it's bad luck for him. Like some guy when you come home and, honey, why is your eye all red? Well, some guy threw his salt behind him and hit me right in the eye. Oh, that'd be awful. So I thought, that's not bad luck for you, it's bad luck for them.
Yeah.
Okay, well what about, what's another one? We got 13. Why 13?
I have no idea.
Why not 7?
But also has some...
7's lucky.
Yeah, 7's
Well,
lucky.
why 7 lucky and 13 under? That's racist. I don't like it.
I know it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But 13 has an unlucky impact on religion too.
You mean like Friday the 13th?
Well, that too. But what I mean is that at the Last Supper in Jesus and Christianity religion, they said there were 13 people present, which included Judas.
Oh. Oh, somebody actually said there was 14 in the room. The devil was there too.
Ooh. That's a scary
well, he's not number
thought.
13.
No.
No, that's true. Well, what other ones do we have? Well, falling under a ladder makes a whole lot of sense, because if you ask me, I put my hammer on top of a ladder once, and then I moved the ladder, and the hammer fell and hit me in the head. That was unlucky, but actually it was pretty stupid. Like, so you can say walking under a ladder is like bad luck? No, that's just stupid. What happens if a can of paint landed on your head, or a hammer, or a person?
Ooh.
Yeah. What happens if you were up there on top of the ladder and somebody moved the ladder?
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be unlucky too, because then you'd come down without the ladder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. So I don't know if walking under it's the worst part. Most people fall off the ladder.
Or something falls off the ladder and hits them on the head, or they get dunked in paint or something like that.
Yeah, it could be something like that. I don't know. Well, what other ones do we have out there that are like
breaking mirrors?
The what?
The breaking mirrors. If you break a mirror,
if
you get 7 years of bad luck.
Why 7? Why not 8? And I thought 7 was a lucky number. That's a bad number. Okay.
We're such a strange species, guys.
Yeah, like I don't get this. How could 7 be a lucky number, but if you break a mirror, it's bad luck? But 13's a bad luck number, but 7's a good number.
And sometimes 13 is a good number.
Yeah, like we got some confusing things going out there, because 1 is like a lonely number.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's the only one.
Yeah, 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly what I'm talking about. Well, what about do we have any others that we can think of? Like I know. Well, they talk about. I don't think it's like crossing the street or well, there's ones like other superstitious, like people throw a penny and wish into a well.
Yeah.
Is that kind of superstitious?
Yeah, kinda.
Even though I always wondered. Oh, sorry, go on.
Doesn't always have to do with bad luck. Can kind of do with good luck too.
I guess so. Yeah, I never thought of it that way. Is what would happen if you threw the penny in? Like, who are you wishing to? Like that could be a bad thing.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. So there's that thing with that, and well, I'm trying to think of another one, like superstitions. Oh, I know, like knock on wood.
Huh?
Yeah, haven't you ever heard that? Well, you say, oh, I hope that never happens to me, and then you go knock on wood. I don't know what the knocking on the wood part is. I'm hoping it's not like a coffin or something.
Ooh,
no, yeah, if you say something to somebody, gee, I hope I don't get hit by a car today, knock on wood. I don't know what the knocking on the wood part is, but...
It could be either good luck or bad luck.
Well, I suppose. Yeah. So we have I guess lots of superstitions out there. I mean,
Sorry, we didn't do much research for this one because we're kind of running out of topics and we kind of forgot.
Yeah, but I'm kind of superstitious about this topic, so I didn't want to get too in depth on it. Yeah, because I didn't want to curse us. Taboo.
And watch. After this, something bad will happen to us, or we'll have a lot of trouble editing the video, or we're going to have a lot of trouble uploading it, or this video got a lot of dislikes or negative comments.
No, Kate.
It's 13.
No. She's cursing us and we're trying to end the video. No, that's awful. Then I suppose you want me to go out sometime later, huh? Yeah.
Kinda.
Well, that would be bad, because then you're like tempting fate.
How?
Calling Murphy.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, well, it's just like those other ones you were talking about with the mirror thing. Like you say somebody's name into a mirror. You wouldn't want
Candyman or Bloody Mary or even Baby Blue or Blue Baby.
Yeah, you won't want to do that. We want a blue baby anyways. If the baby's blue, he's dead.
Exactly.
Well, that's not good either. That's bad luck if you're the baby.
Yeah, exactly. According to it's supposed to be this dumb story, but it's said to be bad luck if you say Baby Blue Baby in a mirror, because you feel this dead weight in your arms, and because life's supposed to be off, you're supposed to flush the baby down the toilet before it says, "Give me back my baby!" We'll kill you. It's awful, I know. It's not as well known as Candyman or Bloody Mary, but it's still out there.
You're making me sick. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that this made your day a whole lot more friendly than it was before. We tried very much to make it a positive family atmosphere here, and obviously we are with all our blue dead babies and everything else. So, Well, we're glad to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll hopefully be doing some more
Yeah,
at some point.
hopefully.
I guess that all depends on what happens after today.
Yep.
But anyways, until next time, this is Patrick.
And Abigail.
Okay, and peace.
Peace off.